People really want to stop about talking about Brendan Schaub, and the people that want to stop about it talking about Brendan Schaub are his fans.
And they will look to me, and they'll say, "Stop talking about Brendan Schaub," and I'll look at them and say, "No."
Want to see a younger Brendan Schaub when he was a little less stupid?
Sure.
Or a little less punch drunk, I guess.
I feel like even if there's haters out there, whatever, on Twitter or wherever they're at, or they don't like me, for me, I just feel like if I could literally just sit down and have a conversation with them, I guarantee you they'd be a fan.
Childlike wonderment. I don't know how to describe anything other than...
Everyone loves me when they meet me.
When they meet me,
I'm so cool.
And nice.
And generous.
And generous and
I'll
nice
help
and cool.
anybody.
And funny. He's funny.
At least they would understand where I'm coming from. Cause it's just tough because all you do is see me on TV. I fight in the UFC, and all you do is see that. You don't see the aspect of my.
What was that thing that fucking Nick said in the mom sketch? I think his mom is watching Saturday morning cartoons in her head. That's Brendan Schwab all the time.
I always think of like when they do the Homer thing, like Buddha, 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 Buddha.
Literally is.
He's a little child. He's a little boy.
Everyday life, and just, man, I'm a good guy. You won't meet anyone who hangs around me for a while who's not my friend.
Everybody on Trash Tuesday. Bobby Lee. Every comic in New York has met you. Most comics in LA who met you, but not in your face. Every pundit you tried to sue. Every content creator on the internet.
Yeah, it's a lot of people, dude.
Feels like it's more than just a couple.
I don't consider a friend.
I'm a good guy. You won't meet anyone who hangs around me for a while who's not my friend, who I don't consider a friend.
And by the way, I tell you what, we'll stop making Brendan Schaub stuff when Two Buttons stop releasing just fire ass clips that he's been finding.
Yeah.
Two Buttons has been
Two Buttons' fault.
Yeah. Oh, and Annie Leaderman was on some show. I don't know what show this is. Apparently, it's the sound paneling show where the whole studio is just sound paneling.
Well, I mean,
no, I get it. If you're like you got to do what you got to do. I'm just funny. It's
well. Plus, it's a really good analogy for her to be literally right next to the wall. You know, just right up against that wall. What?
Honestly, if she leans back a little bit, she's gonna hit it.
She's gonna fucking crash through it like a fucking cartoon character and leave a cardboard cutout in it.
She's gonna go through it like the Kool-Aid Man.
She's gonna go through it like fucking Chevy Chase at the end of Nothing But Trouble.
You know what happens when she hits the wall? Next time Brendan goes, "Hey, you want to blow me in my truck?" She's gonna go, "Oh yeah." And then she's gonna ask him why his liquid is red.
I felt like I went to my grandfather's funeral or my grandfather's casket, his grave, when I was in Connecticut. My mom was like, "Oh, your grandfather's," and I haven't seen him since I was like 15.
Did you dig him back up?
I dug him up. I started fucking blowing him.
Oh my God,
Poppy!
I don't know. I don't know. I thought it was a little fun. It's a little raunchy, but whatever.
Poppy.
How's he look? Poppy?
Poppy,
Gringo Poppy?
You knew what you were doing.
Of course. Wouldn't you do the same thing?
Sure. Is he Mexican?
I walked him
Just
to
a
the
question.
casket. I walked him
Sorry.
to the casket.
And I'm sure somebody knows who these people are, and then the chat room they're probably like, "That's Billy Bob Boo Boo and his girlfriend Flooply Doop," and they do a show called the L.A. Lasers or so. I don't know these L.A. comics, so I know that I seem stupid. I don't know Al Madrigal or whatever. So
yeah, no, you've never seen this podcast? It's called Dope Sesh.
Oh, what?
And they hang out and fucking talk about the scene, man.
No cap.
They just talk about the scene and the craft. Enough of you.
What did you call it? The sesh?
Dope Sesh.
Hold on, I can probably do something here. Hold on, give me a
No,
second.
they call it Dope Sesh because they smoke weed during the show, man.
Hold on. I got something for you. Here. I think you can do this. Hold on. Here it is.
What is he, Ethan Klein now?
No, here you go. Yo, we be bussin', though.
Oh.
Straight sesh, though. We bussin'.
I thought it was an Ethan Klein mask. I thought he was going to start twitching a lot and asking terrible pre-written questions.
Every LA comic now is the Zoomer meme, though. Am I wrong? They're all the Zoomer memes.
So what's your podcast about? Oh man, dude, it's called Dope Sesh. We just smoke weed, man. Talk about the comedy craft and like the LA scene. It's pretty cool. It's an original show.
Somebody goes, our problem is we don't have the app that identifies LA comics in the wild. I think it's called LA Comics Go, where you scan them. Who's this?
Sorry.
Casket.
She put the casket in the truck.
I put it in the
So-
truck. Oh God, that
Hey,
thing
I
is
don't know
wild.
if we're allowed to talk about that.
Oh no, we're gonna get it sued.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, we gonna get sued?
I don't care. I'm on Team Annie.
over it.
I'm on Team Annie. If anybody cares.
Nobody cares.
Listen, okay.
Nobody
look,
cares, old lady. You look like a Pasco County mugshot.
I'm happy Stalker.
That freeze frame, she looks like a Pasco County mugshot.
I'm happy Sandy Kane is doing all right, but I mean, what is this podcast she's on?
Yeah, suck my pussy.
He looks like someone cultured a Nancy Pelosi fucking biopsy.
Like, so you know what it looks like? Remember in Preacher when they made the retarded clones of Jesus?
Yes.
This is the retarded clones of Nancy Pelosi.
It's Nancy Pelosi's Humperdew.
Yeah, Humperdew. Yeah.
Humperdew.
You know what I do in
Team
all
Annie.
these situations?
What's
I
that?
just tell jokes. I start fucking blowing up.
Oh my!
Okay, well, I don't need to see that joke again.
I didn't need to see it the first time.
The first time, yeah. Then some more of his buds having a little roast
Why does
sesh.
this look like it's about to be a WWE promo, right?
Fucking roast sesh.
He's a hit. Everybody's
sir.
loving it.
I wore my good shirt for you.
I love it. Absolutely. Look at you. Straight
Yeah.
out of fucking.
Oh, I saw
Andrew
this.
Schultz.
I didn't
yeah.
see this clip, but I saw this episode.
Yeah, I saw some. I didn't see this clip either, so this is a good one.
Andrew Schultz's closet. Robin.
It is. I have autism.
Yeah, I said earlier, I'm like, is Brendan Schaub having an estate sale since he was brutally murdered last week?
Yep.
How about one more time for Vorch Cortez, everybody? There he is. A lot of energy. You on fucking HGH,
Yeah,
bro?
what
What's
the
going
hell?
on here? You got that fucking UFC fighter energy. Seem genuinely angry when you got paranoid. You seem like a weird guy to smoke weed with. I would be frightened.
Yeah, you make Brendan Schaub look pretty damn good.
They don't respect him.
No, he's
This isn't like
Dude,
joking with your boy. They hate him.
It's so much fun to finally see.
Yeah.
Like everyone start to come out and go like, yeah, fuck this guy. Like they used to never take shots like this. Now everyone does.
I have one. This is a throwback, but I just sometimes you like doing classics up there, right?
Oh no. Oh god, I already saw the title. And I can't imagine how bad this is gonna be.
How would you say that name?
Bear Grylls.
That's his name, Bear Grylls. Okay, the survival guy, Bear Grylls, the guy who stays at the Four Seasons and then films like he's surviving. That guy.
Pretty good gimmick.
I don't shit on people for that.
One night
gimmick.
of camping and then you just go back to the hotel.
It's the
yeah.
same way I like the Top Gear guys, dude. All they do is go around the world, get hammered, and drive fun cars. Like, fuck yeah, I want that
And
job.
make fun of each other and
Yeah,
put
exactly.
dildos on their cars and shit.
That sounds great.
Oh, this is a $250,000 supercar, and we've put a dildo on it. Like, why?
You should see the old ones would be like, oh, we put fag on the back of Hammond's car. Well, back then they didn't care. Like, what? You did what?
Dude, my favorite Top Gear gimmick of all time, and Royce made me watch this one day, like years ago, was when two of them took a plane somewhere, and Jeremy, what's his face? The main guy. He had to
Clarkson.
Jeremy Clarkson had to drive, and the two of them had to fly, and he had to beat them in a car.
So he was trying to make their life a living hell.
And he calls the airline, and he's like, "Yes, of course, we've
This is
got
from
two
Top
tickets
Gear.
that we purchased for Top Gear. The two gentlemen sitting that they are horrible alcoholics, and you are not to serve them any alcohol." And
And
airlines
the lady's
will do
like,
that.
okay, we've added that to the list.
Airlines
no problem,
will,
sir.
Airlines will absolutely, like, if
Of
you bought the
course.
tickets, they will honor that request.
Yeah.
So he made the whole flight. They got no drinks
And they
either.
said, sir, we can't. Would you like a juice or something?
That was that one was one where I was like, "You're a fucking dick, bro." Sorry.
So let's see how you say the name.
Dude, the Royal Air Force or something. I think that's what they're called, man. Some of the baddest ass dudes I ever met.
Beer growls.
Beer growls. Beer growls sounds like something like when you've had too many beers and you start doing those little weird mini burps.
Beer growls sounds like something Guy Fieri would eat at a diner where it's like crawlers, but they're big, so they're called bear growls.
Is he one?
Yep, he used to be.
You mean Bear Grylls, bro?
No.
Theo Vaughn's never given a fuck. He's always busted on Brendan Schaub.
No, beer growls. Dude.
Beer growls is a early onset sign of diarrhea.
I don't know what station you're.
And he doubles. The best part about Brendan that I love.
No, it's beer growls. I'm pretty sure.
I'm pretty smart, and he's going to tell you that was from a lifelong stuttering thing, not the fact that he can't read.
Also, wouldn't you trust Theo Vaughn? I've never known Theo Vaughn to be a guy who doesn't speak properly.
No, that's a very good point.
Like
As a matter of fact, I think and I like Theo Vaughn, but I think that sometimes he plays up the Southern thing a little bit, like because he's actually a smart guy, and I think he kind of plays up the Joe Dirt gimmick a little bit because that's his thing.
Yeah, because
no, I'm not blaming him. I'm just
got
saying
to make a couple $3 here.
Like
but
Larry the Cable Guy don't really talk like that either. I hate to break it to you.
But yeah, like other than his, I mean, he definitely does have that accent because he's from Louisiana, but he definitely plays it up. But I've never heard Theo sound really dumb.
No.
You know, like his whole gimmick, like you said, is like the mullet, man. It's like,
hey, I'm just happy to be here,
some
man.
Dude, man, I'm here to fucking drink some beers and fucking crush some puss at this party, dude. Like, but he's not a dummy.
Yeah, he's a dude that I've always liked Theo. I'll never not like Theo.
He's like the only one from this little crew whose dad wasn't like an HBO producer or some fucking Jewish power broker.